All right, so we're at Home Depot in Volo, Illinois. They have for Diablo $36.97 for a 7/4 inch 48 tooth metal circular saw blade. 48 tooth steel demon. And $35.97 for the 7/4 inch 50 tooth aluminum saw blade. And here is this is the 48 tooth, 56 tooth. 1988 for a 2-pack of their diamond concrete turbo blades, which they actually do have them in stock. And then $9.97 for the 7/4 inch 24 tooth circular saw blade. They do have a few price drops. $7.97 for the 25-foot tape measure by Husky. And then $12.97 for the 12-in-1 quick load ratchet screwdriver. I love hand tool deals. $19.97 for the 12-piece screwdriver set. Then they have for price drops, $13.50 was $16.88 for the 20-ounce steel rip claw hammer and 15-inch wrecking bar. Make sure that they are tied together. Big price drop right here, $139 was $199 for the Husky 38-inch all-terrain folding cart. So that is a big price drop. $59.97 for the 8-piece ratcheting wrench set. That's SAE or millimeters. But they might be out of stock of the SAE at this location. Oh, no, they have some in stock. 5-degree arc swing. $29.97 for the 24-piece quarter-inch drive socket and ratchet set. This wouldn't be a bad idea to keep in your car or just have around the house for little tasks. And $39.97 for the 24-piece 3/8 socket ratchet set. There's a huge size difference between the two kits. Price drop, $11.98 was $14.97 for the 1,000 lumen focusing aluminum flashlight. 3 modes, 150 meter twist focus. And then $14.97 for the 550 lumen headlamp. That is dimmable. These expire, well, technically in June 8/17/2025, so these are going to expire soon. Some of these they carried over from previous months, but most of these expire in a matter of a week, like 2 weeks. $24.97 for the 1/2-inch torque wrench. That is 50 to 250 foot-pounds of torque. And the 3/8-inch torque wrench is 20 to 100 foot-pounds of torque. And that is $84.97. Already saw these two. $23.97 for the 3-piece pliers and wrench set. We're going to hit up the clearance area next. $13.97 for the 3-piece mini plier set. I can do it. There we go. $7.97 for the folding lockback utility knife by Husky with 10 extra blades. Got a price drop, $15 was $19.98 for the 4-piece trigger clamp set. 2 different sizes. Then they have a bunch of Halloween stuff right here, but we are gonna go to the clearance rack, which they actually have a big clearance rack here. They're also setting some new stuff up, so I'm actually curious what these are gonna be in the near future. All right, so price drop slash clearance area they have for $49 was $69 for the brushed Ryobi impact driver with a 1.5 amp hour battery charger in a bag. Gear wrench, they have their 106-piece SAE and metric mechanics toolset. 108 was 154. $29 was $44.97 for the small part organizer for the Ryobi Link system. Ryobi's Link system is not a bad one. Then they have the excuse me, the half side, which this will cover half of that, of their 3-drawer tool bin. The Link system slot box for $59.98, which I'm actually a fan of that. It is a half unit. So you get 2 of those to fit the full unit, and you get to have 6 mini drawers. They do have for $38, was $99, the electrostatic fogger. And then $70 was $99 for the 4 amp hour battery, 2 amp hour battery, and a charger. This was a part of the BOGO deal. Just trying to get rid of the kits while they have them. So $70 now. Old BOGO deal. $69 was $139 for the brushless HP impact driver. 2 1.5 amp hour batteries, charger in a bag. Rigid has their 2 amp hour battery and slide-on charger starter kit for $50. Was $99.97. $59 was $119 for the dual battery charger, 18 volt and 40 volt. I do not know yet if this one is simultaneous. They do have a current sale for an updated version of that, but you can only charge 1 battery at a time. $64.21 was $129 for the brushless HP hammer drill. Tool only. This is a powerful tool. Done many videos on that. That is worthy. $179 for the brushless HP hammer drill with a 4 amp hour HP battery, charger in a bag, and it does come with a handle. This one comes with a handle too. $189 for the Ryobi brushless HP. I'm just looking for the size. SDS rotary hammer, 1 inch. And then $35 was $69.88 for the power source kit, 1.5 amp hour battery, and the power source with USB. Rigid, actually Milwaukee, has for $179 was $229, $179.10 for their M12 Fuel 3/8 inch impact wrench with a 2 amp hour batteries, charger in a soft case. All right, that's just covering the tool. DeWalt has their XR drill driver with a 5 amp hour battery, slide-on charger in a bag for $176, was $219. $199 for DeWalt's 6 amp hour battery and a 6 amp charger. Rigid has for $89.10, was $99 for their 3200 lumen LED spotlight. $89.10. $123 was $139 for the hybrid job site radio with Bluetooth technology. $89.10 was $139 for their 10-ounce caulk and adhesive gun. $179 was $199 for their subcompact brushless 2.5-inch bandsaw. That is tool only. They have the 6-port charger for $139. $179.10 was $199 for the 3/8-inch impact wrench, right angled. What's the foot-pounds really quick? It's 4 modes. Very quickly, 250 foot-pounds. Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys can read that. 250 foot-pounds. $99 for their job site fan. That's as a full kit with a battery and a charger. 4-amp-hour battery. And then $49 for their magnetic subcompact clamp fan, which that's interesting because that actually should be on the main floor right now. So I'm wondering what the floor changes are, which we'll see in this video if there's any. All right, so they have for $59.97 the bucket top, 18-volt wet dry vacuum. That's actually a great concept. $49.97. They have the 3/8-inch drill driver as a kit with a 1.5-amp-hour battery and a slide-on charger. And then $10.47, the 20-piece drill and impact drive kit. Looks like that, whoa, major price drop right here. Holy cow. All right, so they have the Ryobi Link tool crate for $882, was $39.97. That is a major price drop for the Link system. Not bad, $882 for that. That is a great deal right there. Yeah, man, $882, man. $882 for that. That's not bad. You got to take it while you can. All right, so then they have for that's actually a fantastic deal on those. I'm not gonna lie, that's a great deal. $139 for the 2-tool combo kit. Got the 1/2-inch drill driver and the 1/4-inch impact driver. 2 1.5-amp-hour batteries, charger in a bag. Wow, that's a great deal. I'm sorry, I can't get over that. $8, less than $9 for that. $79 for the 1/2-inch drill driver with a 1.5-amp-hour battery, charger in a bag as well. Price drop, which I think we saw that already at the clearance rack. $24.97. They have the 3-piece titanium step drill bit set, which they have them in stock at this location. $20.97 for the 6-piece wire wheel assortment set. Yeah, they're setting something up, you guys. They're trying to, if this is good news, they're trying to start get rid of product because a new deal will be coming very soon. I'm excited to see what it is. $15.97 for the 40-piece drill and impact drive set. Got some spade bits in there, a couple of nut setters, drill bits, driving bits, which this is sold out, but $15.97 for the 11-inch flexible shafted bit holder. And behind me, they actually have this Ryobi deal, and this is going on till 8/4/2025, so this is like a last call for this deal. They have $99 for the 1.5-amp-hour bucket top misting fan. That's as a kit. 1.5-amp-hour battery and a slide-on charger. $49.97 for the USB lithium misting clamp fan. That's also as a kit. And then $149 for their 12-inch missing cannon. Not too shabby, that is hybrid. So that deal's about to be gone. Just because it's here, they have 2 rolls of the Nashua heavy duty duct tape for $12.97. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. $4.97 for the Firm Grip large golf umbrella. Oh, I'm sorry about that, man. It's actually gotten pretty busy here. All right, so for $34.97 for the whole stud detector. Yeah, it's getting pretty busy over here. $19.88 for the 10-piece wire wheel assortment set. Now the other one that we saw earlier was 6-piece. This one is 10. $9.88 for the 28-piece impact driver pit set, which they actually do have them in stock. That is the correct product, and it does fit in your link system. $89 for their 2-amp-hour battery and charger starter kit. Let's see, right there. And then $49.97 your choice. They have the LED spotlight or the workshop blower. Spotlight is 3,000 lumens, 650-yard beam distance, 3 modes. And the blower, 160 miles per hour. Then they have for $49 the 150-watt battery power source, which that is actually sold out. Gone. $149 was $169 for each of these kits. They come with a 4-amp-hour edge battery and a charger. So that is a 7/4-inch circular saw that is brushless HP. Or they have the full-size reciprocating saw, same type of kit. Four-amp-hour edge battery, charger. Same thing with here. I love that they present that like that. It's a pretty box. Then they have $159 for the brushless HP 18-gauge brad nailer. Then $99 your choice. They have the 4-amp-hour edge battery. They have the brushless HP D-handled jigsaw. Brushless HP 4.5-inch paddle switch angle grinder. And the 18/40 volt dual platform charger, but you can only charge 1 battery at a time, just because of the design. If you slide the 40 volt in, you cannot put the 18 volt in, and if you have the 18 volt in, you cannot slide a 40 volt in. But it does charge both. $19.97 for the 4-piece oscillating blade as a set. So many deals happening right now. So all the DeWalt deals. They have the other DeWalt deals at the end cap. They have the Milwaukee M12 deals, which we'll actually cover right now just because this is a new deal, a new sale going on. They have this BOGO deal where you get 2 free M12 3-amp-hour batteries if you get any of these kits, which they have for $139. The M12 Fuel 1.6 gallon wet dry vac. Fantastic vacuum, I actually have that. $199 for the 1/4-inch M12 Fuel Surge hydraulic driver with 2 batteries, charger, and a soft case. $199 for the M12 Fuel 1/4-inch high-speed ratchet bare tool. $229 for the 3/8-inch stubby, which that is a brand new tool that is out. Love the new design, very powerful. $199 for the M12 Fuel installation driver as a full kit. Comes with 4 accessories, charger, and a soft case. $249 for their Gen 3 hammer drill and impact driver. The original price for this is $229, so that is a little price hike on that one. That it comes with a 4 amp hour battery, 2 amp hour battery charger, and a bag, which it's still a good deal if you get it with the free 2-3 amp hour batteries. So like that makes it worth the purchase for any of these. $249, they have the 3/8 inch extended reach high speed ratchet. And then $249, they have their M12 pruning shears with a 2 amp hour battery and a few accessories. And that all comes with the 2-3 amp hour batteries, so don't forget your free item. $69.97 for the 11-piece hole dozer with the bimetal hole saw kit, which the kit itself is customizable. Was $84.37. $39.97 for the 8-piece Shockwave Impact Duty 3/8 inch drive 6-point deep socket set, which that's actually right here. 3/8, 5/8, 9/16, half, 7/16, 3/8, and 5/16. So, and that comes with the 3/8 to a 1/4 inch adapter. $34.97 for the 1 3/8 inch titanium charged bimetal 3-pack of their oscillating blades plus 1 free bonus blade. $19.97 for the 45-piece Shockwave Impact Duty driver as a full kit. And then $19.97 for the 10-piece general purpose oscillating blades plus 5 bonus blades, which they actually have all that in front of me. So this one is, it's actually, this one's 25-piece. We're looking for the 45-piece. 45-piece, $19.97. Comes with a good extension, a couple of nut setters in there, an adapter. Pack out is it pack out compatible? Shockwave. It does not say pack out compatible on that. It might not be, but these ones are. And then here's the oscillating blades plus 5 bonus blades, and it comes with a hard case. All right, so they have for $129 tool only, the 1/4 inch impact driver, the DCF 845 XR impact driver. $149 for 2 power stack batteries and a 4 amp charger. So that's a 5 amp hour and a 1.7 amp hour. Are those power stack? I want to make sure. Yes, they are. 5 amp hour and a 1.7. $159 for 2 4 amp hour batteries. And $169 for their 1/2 inch XR compact hammer drill. Tool only. $7.97 for the Milwaukee anti-scratch glasses. Over here they have, we already talked about that one. They have for $199 the drill driver and impact driver with 2 1.5 amp hour batteries charged in a bag. These are brush tools, but $199 for that. And you get a free, is this part of the deal where you get a free battery with that? That might be, I'm not sure. No, that's just what the deal is, $199. But this, the compact, brushless, non-fueled drill driver and impact driver with 2 2 amp hour batteries charged in a bag, you get a free 5 amp hour battery with that. So don't forget your free item. Battery by itself is $169. What do they got here? Yeah, we already saw those ones. This is the Gen 4 impact driver. Tri-LED light on the front. And a part of the big deal that's going on right now, they have for $399 the Gen 4 hammer drill and impact driver with 2 5-amp-hour batteries charged in a hard case. And you get a free 5-amp-hour battery with that as well. So once again, don't forget your free item. And like I said, that they're actually having, let's just do this while we're at it, $547 for the Milwaukee medium to level 1 extra disc gloves. Like I said, it's busy here today. It's awesome. So $547 for that. They do have a 5-for-1 when it comes to the oversized carburetor pencils. These are handy. So it's 5 for $1, not bad. And they do have a price drop on this vacuum. It is $180, was $299 for the Milwaukee 9-gallon dual battery wet dry vacuum. So big price drop on that one. And we're gonna end this video here, but like I said, that they actually have the Milwaukee end cap on display. We'll cover that in another video. They have a Ryobi end cap that we didn't cover either. They have a bunch more Milwaukee deals going on. They do have this end cap that we didn't cover, and along all of the other Diablo deals, the DeWalt deals that are going on, and we even skipped some of the Ryobi deals. So we'll cover this Labor Day weekend because that is right around the corner. So if you found this video helpful and entertaining, please like this video. Please hit the bell button to be notified of future videos. And please subscribe to the channel. This is David Nicholas. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.